dream. I dreamt that one of the lorries turned up today with like loads of amazing produce on board, all for us to send out to our charity partners tomorrow. And there was things on there like shoulder of lamb and salmon and loads of fresh fruit and vegetables. What a dream. Hang on a second. That wasn't a dream. That happened. Let's go to the fridge. Right guys, I'm in the fridge and I tell you what, strap yourself in because there's a load of tackle coming today and it's all coming out of the charities tomorrow. I'm going to give you some ideas of some of the lovely things you can do with it. Honestly, it's like... Right, first up we have got lovely boneless salmon side. Now this is absolutely amazing. So with this, what you could do is you could slow roast it with some cherry tomatoes, some green beans. So basically put all them into the pan. Then you could basically just add a little bit of olive oil, squeeze the lemon juice, serve it up. That would be delicious. Serve it with some potatoes, or why not portion this off and then basically you could pan fry it, serve it with the stir fry. That would be nice. Or again, just pan fry it and have it with a nice side salad. So there's your first little idea for a dish. Absolutely amazing. Idea number 2, look at this. Right, so we've got thick cut pork loin steaks. These are delicious, full of flavour, and we've got a load of apples coming as well. They're over there, apples, right. So loads of stuff's just come in, literally just come in. So what about pan frying these on the griddle? Make yourself a little apple puree, a little apple sauce, or caramelise these with a little bit of sugar in the pan. How about that? You got a nice little sauce to go over the top. Or again, you could just barbecue these. You could rub these with loads of sort of spices, bang them on the barbecue. They'd be delicious. Or in the pan, so you've sort of got a crusty, you know, pork loin steak going on there. So there's another little idea for you. What's this what I've got? Right, so have a look at these in me pan. Bosh, look at. We've got here mango, coconut and lime mini chicken fillets. Now these are amazing. I actually had these before myself, yeah. Now what I do with these is you can either put them in a tortilla, so cook them off in a frying pan as if you're doing like a fajita, full of flavour. But what I like to do with these, I do them in the pan as per the instructions, but basically I serve them on a salad. So I'll have like tomatoes, cucumber, red onion, bit of watercress or something like that, and I'll just serve it as a nice sort of simple salad with some bread on the side, and then you've got a nice balanced meal there. But again, these are full of flavour. You can get these on the old barbecue as well if you like. But yeah, so get a bit adventurous with those. Serve them with some rice perhaps. Right guys, so we're in chiller number 1 now, and some really good stuff in here. So basically, I'm just going to show you some stuff, come up with some ideas off the top of my head. So let's see what we've got in here then, So guys, we're going to fly by the seat with pants and see exactly just what's come in today. We've got these amazing limes. Now, what I like to do with these, especially when it's hot, is I slice them into wedges, put them in freezer bags, and then you've got basically ice cubes, so lime flavoured ice cubes. Pop them in some water with a bit of lemon. You can do the same with your lemons as well. A bit of mint, you've got a really nice drink there, refreshing, fruit flavoured water, natural, no sugars. Another thing is as well, use these for like really sort of giving a bit of pizzazz to stuff. So I squeeze them over like salmon. So if I've roasted some of that beautiful salmon, I'll give it a little squeeze over. Salad dressings, also things like guacamole, salsas, just give it a squeeze over. Really good ping. Little tip for you as well, if I just show you on a box. Let's go on to Club Tropicana, drinks are free. Right, give it a roll like that. And then you get them a bit more squeezy, so you're going to get more juice out of them that way. So that's your limes. Bish bash bosh. Let's go down the fridge. Oh, look at it. More little plum tomatoes. How nice are they? Delicious again in salads. But try roasting them with things like balsamic vinegar, some red onions. That'll be really tasty. You can have that as a little sort of side dish. So they're good. Slow roast them with basil as well. That's a nice little idea there. Mince, we've already talked about mince. There's a video on YouTube for mince. Spring onions, we've talked about these as well. Don't waste the tops, guys. Just give them a good wash. Chop them off just right at the tips if you don't like the sort of more fibrous bits. We use these as garnishes. They're great in soups, they're great in broths, they're great in salads. Look at this, what we've got here. So chicken fillets with cheese, ham and pastry lattice. So you've already got a meal there, really. All you need is some veg to go with that. Serve it with some rice or some potatoes. They look great, so get them in the oven. Steaks, like I say, we've talked about. Tender stem broccoli. I love this stuff. So With this, don't boil it to death, nice and gentle, just steam it. You want a bit of bite in that part there, so you know, treat it with a bit of love. Really, really nice. Again, stir fries you can do them with. Just steam it gently. I put a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of ginger in there, so you give it sort of almost an Asian feel. We've got some leeks here now. Leeks, yes, you can do your leek and potato soups. You can slice them down, do like buttered leeks and things like that. What I like to do with them is a bit of olive oil, pop them in a big roasting tray, pop them in with things like soft mozzarella cheese, fresh herbs, and then basically when they cook down, you get a really nice meal and all the cheese melts into them, so that's a nice little dish. Add things like broad beans or butter beans for a bit of protein in there as well. What else have we got? Mushrooms, we've talked about mushrooms. Look at this, easy carve lamb shoulder. So I'm thinking with this, nice slow cooking, yeah, that would be absolutely amazing. Slow cook it down. I like to put garlic in there, rosemary, so just pierce it with the tip of a knife, squeeze them in, slow cook it so it's really, really tender. Carve it into sandwiches, or get a bit adventurous, cover it in sort of smoked paprika, cumin. You're going to get almost a fajita feel to it. Or what about things like, you know, your curry pastes, madras, tikka, vindaloo, however spicy you like it. Smear it in that, let it marinate overnight, bang it in the oven, cook it nice and slow. Shred it up almost like a pulled pork, put it in pita breads with a bit of yogurt, bit of mint, bit of cucumber. So you've got all sorts going on there, guys. All this is coming out here. We've got smoky Cajun pork loin steak. So again, you could just have it as a nice steak on its own, but that's got fajitas written all over it. So cook them to the instructions, slice them up, get them in a tortilla. There's some sour cream coming, I know that. So once you've got them in your wrap, get some sour cream on, bit of coriander, you know, some of them lovely plum tomatoes you can chop up and make a bit of a salsa as well, so you've got a lovely little meal in there. So there's loads of stuff, guys, that's come in, and it's all coming out on the wagons to you over the next couple of days. Get creative, share your ideas. Big thanks to Tesco for all the lovely stuff that came in yesterday. Please put it to some good use, let me know what sort of stuff you're making with it. Fantastic.